Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Kevin Sullivan channel. Thanks for watching my channel. For those, if you haven't subscribed, if you like my content, subscribe to the channel. Also, hit the notification bell so that you would know immediately when I upload videos. Also, for those who haven't already or didn't know, that I have a second channel. It's called Kevin Sullivan Live. That channel will be just for all my live, material and all my live content. When I go live, or, I'll do live streams, things like that, Q&A, call-ins. So the link so you can subscribe to my new channel, Kevin Sullivan Live, is you go to the top of the homepage and you click the YouTube button that you see, and that's the link to subscribe to my new channel. Also, if you look in the description box of some of the videos that I have, you will see the link for that too as well. No matter of fact, yeah, it's only in some. So it's better to just go to the homepage. So, and also as well, you guys, if you like to donate, the donate link is there too. You could donate any currency. You can, use debit card, your credit card, and also this doesn't matter whether you have a PayPal account or not. So, ladies and gentlemen, hello. The topic of this video will be called the difference between the narcissist silent treatment and the narcissist disengagement. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, narcissists will give you the silent treatment for, a few reasons. And, one of them is because, you won't do what they say. You won't comply to what they say. So they try to, manipulate you and control you by giving you the silent treatment in order to keep you in line and keep you playing a role, and for you to never tell them no and always say yes and do as they ask and please, and for you to play whatever role that they need you to play. So narcissists will give you silent treatment because of this. Also they will give you silent treatment because they pissed at something, you made them mad, and they trying to teach you a lesson of that's not what you do. It's kind of like, how we train our dogs. No doggy, bad doggy. This is the way narcissists groom you to understand to not do what you did that was wrong. So it's kind of like when a dog pisses, in the house, and, dog owners take them to, the spot that they peed and let them know, like, bad doggy, bad doggy. This is not what you do. So it's the same thing narcissists kind of do with, any supply that they have, or with anybody, any situation. They will give you the silent treatment so you understand that's a no-no and not to do it again. And it definitely works 9 times out of 10, especially being with the narcissist, how their temperament is, their anger, how they could just flip out, be enraged over any little thing, any given second, and just make things uncomfortable and have you walking on eggshells, and how they will just, just disappear from the relationship and the situation, and just shut down. So it actually has an effect. But when the narcissists give you silent treatment, it's for you to, get in line and for you to act right. And, it's only for a quick, it's not always long. Sometimes it could be depending on the narcissist and the situation and, so forth and so on. But, it's usually, it depends. So it depends, but it usually don't really have to be long, especially depending on how fast, you comply to, their demands and needs, and, you are sorry for what you did. So this allows you the relationship that you have with them is still there. They just, they just shutting down. They just having given you the silent treatment so they can treat you and groom you. And everything is cool. If you live together, they'll just shut you off in the house, and, you just won't be speaking and blase, blase. But if you guys don't live together, then, in the house, they ignore you in the house or whatever. And then, but if you guys don't live together, they'll ignore your phone calls. They will, they'll kind of ignore your phone calls, and they will want you to come see them. You could come see them, and that'll be cool, but they just give you a little bit so you could kind of see what you're missing. They kind of won't really might not apply to your phone calls. They might answer and keep it brief, things like that. But when it comes to the narcissist and his disengagement with you, this is kind of basically the discard when the narcissist is done with you and they have no use for you. When the narcissist like cut you off, discard you, it's disengagement. They not trying to engage with you. They don't want nothing to do with you, point blank, period. This is where they block you from all social media. This is where they block your number from their phone. Either they'll change their number or they'll just block you. They'll just block your number from their phone. And so you have no way of communicating with them. And if, you go to their house or try to go see them, they'll just call the police on you, make a big scene, and blase, therefore, and just make this big drama. Basically, they don't want to deal with you at all. And this is why I made the video of when the narcissist is done, part 1, or is it called when the narcissist is done, they're done, or when the narcissist is done, part 1. But you can check that video out too that I did. And this is basically what this means. When they don't leave open communication for you, this means that they're done. When they block your number, they're done. And this is, so this means that it's done. They found new supply. They don't want to deal with you anymore. And one of the reasons why for this is that you really did not become what they want you to become, which is a good thing. The supply they want from you, if they're not getting that, they don't want nothing to do with you. It's just plain as simple as that. This will bring the disengagement to where they just shut you off. They have no use for you no more. They don't get no fuel from you no more, no type of energy, no type of supply from you anymore. They have no use for you. So they just cut you off out of their life completely, so you just done. That's it. It's over, and when that happens, when you notice that happens, where especially if you try to contact them, like, you say you call from a private number, block a number, and they play stupid, like, oh, you got the wrong number, or they won't answer your won't answer your call, but they might text you and say stuff to you, and then they might block you, because this is what happened to me plenty of times. Your narcissist will, have your number blocked, and then when they're ready to contact you to get some supply or some fuel to let off anger and express how much they don't like you and hate you, they'll text you. They'll text you all these nasty things about you, and then they'll block you again, so you can't respond, or they'll let you respond a little bit, but then they block you. They just wanted to get off what they wanted to get off. Also, as well, they might call you out of the blue too, just probably to hang up on your face and don't say nothing, or they might call just to say you got the wrong number, or have somebody else answer and say you got the wrong number, or have their new supply pick up the phone and say don't call here no more, but blase may be forth of that situation, which in cases with narcissists, all those situations happen, and they happened to me before. In this case, where this happens, the narcissists don't care what you got to say. They don't care about, fixing things. Well, they never care about fixing things anyway. It's definitely not going to get no closure. You can't get closure from narcissists anyway, point blank, period. So it's just over. They don't want, and that's why they cut off all communications. They'll block you from every social media site. Even if you guys are not friends or connected through social media, they'll still block you from there. So just in case you try to find an avenue to reach them, it's already done. And when they do this, they're really done. Like, and there's a chance that, they might come back if things don't work out with the supply that they have now, which they discard you for, or they are now in disengagement with you because of what they get now. They're getting better supply over there. Everything's going good for them over there. It's working out. So they have no use or no need for you anymore. And this is how these people are with people. People are just supply, and that's what it's for. If they don't get what they want from you, then it's done. It's like there's no use or need for you. It's kind of like the job you work at now. You get paid, and if they tell you like, well, our company, we're not gonna be paying employees anymore. We just looking for volunteers and interns. You're gonna leave that job. You're grown. You got bills. It's just no point for you in your time of your life to be you know, working for free. It's just something you can't do. So it's you're gonna have to leave. You know, it's no hard feelings. You're not pissed off, but you just gotta leave that job. But the narcissist is definitely hard feelings with them. They are definitely mad and angry at you, you know, for you not being supplied to them or whatever. But it's just as simple as that. Like, you know, you're not gonna work nowhere at this point in your life for free, so you're gonna go to the next job. But that's basically what it is, and that's the difference between the narcissist giving you silent treatment and the narcissist disengagement with you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this was enough for you, and I hope you guys have a great day and stay narcissistic free.